Hello and welcome to your yoga practice. My name is Summer and I'm going to guide you through this hips and hamstring flow, just offering some space into these areas where we hold a little bit of tension. Now, when you're ready to begin, we're going to start in a downward facing dog. Just being mindful as you arrive to your downward facing dog that you might be quite tight here, a little bit of stiffness, and that's okay. Just offer some free movement. That might be pedaling the heels, wiggle the hips, just exploring your body here. Give your head a little shake, relaxing through the back of your neck. And then coming into stillness, holding nice and strong. Can you push the floor away? Heels can be lifted off the mat. Bend your knees if that feels best for the back of your body. Nice and comfortable here. And just dropping into your breath. Together we take a deep breath in and a releasing breath out. Your next inhale, lift your right leg, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, sweep it through, low lunge. Help it through if you need. Sink down through your hips, lift your chest up. Breathe in. As you exhale, send your hips back, half splits. Can you pull your toes towards the ceiling? Inhale, rocks us forward, low lunge, gaze forward. Exhale, half splits. You can drop your gaze down to your knee if that feels good. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, half splits. Pausing here, option to take your left hand to your right toes and just gently pull back. This is just offering an assist here. It does welcome a deeper stretch. Listen to your body. Wherever you are, we take one more deep breath in. And as you breathe out, release your hands, rock back into your low lunge. Heel toe your right foot so it's mat distance apart. Both hands are inside your right foot. Sink down through your hips, pull your chest forward, nearly like a cobra pose here. Notice that space, and if you have a little bit more room to move deeper, take your right hand, place it on your right thigh, and begin to press your right knee away. So your foot rolls onto its knife edge, ankle and knee are in a line. Notice if you can lift your heart up towards the ceiling. Hips sink down to the mat, shoulder is pushing away with your left arm. So really strong here, but super stretchy. Perfect. Staying here for another deep breath in. As you breathe out, both hands come down, heel toe your foot back in, hands frame the foot, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, sweep it through into your low lunge. Once again, sink through your hips, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Inhale. Exhale, half splits. We move with our breath. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, low lunge, lift your gaze. Exhale, half splits. Pause here, maybe taking your right hand to your left toes, offering that self-assist. Notice that little change, that little movement, deepening the stretch through the back of your hamstring, the back of your leg. Wherever you are, take one more breath in and out, releasing, coming back into your low lunge. Hands come to the inside of your foot, heel toe your left foot so it's mat distance apart. Take a moment here to sink through your hips, lift your chest like our cobra pose. Option to take your left hand to your left thigh and push it away. Knee and ankle are in a line, really push away with your right hand Lift your chest up and just smile into the day. Soften through your hips. Together, let's take one more deep breath in. Exhale, release, bringing your hands back to the mat. Heel toe your foot in, step back, downward facing dog. Pedal the heels, wiggle the hips. Inhale, your right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, deer pose. So right knee comes behind your right wrist. Roll onto your right hip. Now this top leg is parallel to the top of your mat, and then your back leg's parallel to your top leg. Now turning your body to face the top of your mat, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. So allow your left hand to just land on your right leg. Sit up as tall as you can here. And now notice if you can soften through that left hip. Relax through your bottom. We breathe in. And as you breathe out, fold over your right leg. Now, if you have a little bit more space, you'll fold straight in front of you. Wherever you are, relax through your shoulders, your neck, your head. Maybe you choose to close down your eyes here. Just dropping into your breath. This stretch offers a lot of space through our glutes, our hips. And it's a great alternate to our pigeon pose, less pressure on our knees. Let's take 3 more breaths here. You're more than welcome to stay here for a few more breaths. Just when you're ready, begin to peel yourself off your mat. Hands come underneath your shoulders and just be mindful as you push back into your tabletop. As you arrive to your tabletop, inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, roll through your spine. Let's do one more. Inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, deer pose on this side. So left knee to left wrist, rolling onto your right hip. And just take a moment to adjust your legs, sort of like an equal sign. Sitting up nice and tall, facing the front of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twisting over to the left. Maybe your right hand is placed on your right leg. And here, I just don't want you sitting out of your hips. I actually want you to sit on top of your hips, twisting over to the left and relaxing through that right hip. Can you soften through your glutes? Inhale here. As you exhale, folding over your left knee. If you have a little bit more space, folding directly in front. Wherever you arrive to is perfect. And I invite you here to close down your eyes and just falling into the rhythm of your breath as we pause and offer space into our hips. Once again, if this pose just feels divine today, you're more than welcome to stay for a few more breaths. But just when you're ready, slowly peeling yourself off your mat Making your way back to your tabletop position, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Now breathe in here, lengthen through your spine, and as you exhale, right shoulder to right hip crunches together. Inhale to lengthen your spine, exhale left shoulder to left hip. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right, just offering space through our side body. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. This time you breathe into center, exhale, downward facing dog. And just notice from those few stretches we've moved through, the change in your downward facing dog. How does it feel to pedal? How does it feel to wiggle? Or maybe just arrive here in stillness, feeling the length that you've brought into your hips, your hamstrings so far. Nice work. All right, let's walk to the center of our mat. Feet and hands meet. I want you to bend your knees as much as you need so your belly, your chest arrives to your thighs. Tuck your chin to your chest. Now from here, shift your body weight into your toes. Notice the change in your stretch as you rock back to your heels and then shift forward to your toes. We'll do that one more time. Rock back to your heels, lift your toes up. Beautiful. And then shifting back to your toes, we pause here. Notice if you can lengthen your legs a little more. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold, fingertips meet the mat. Bend your knees if you need. Heavy through your shoulders, neck and head. Inhale a little halfway lift. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Knees can be bent. Listen to your body. And then let's take it over to the left. So slowly walking your hands through center, over to the left. And then gently bringing yourself back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. From here, making your way to your bottom, maybe moving through a yogi squat or just gracefully finding your way there. As you arrive to your bottom, lengthen your legs out in front. So we're going to find our seated forward fold here with a little bit of movement. Hands come by your side, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, fold over your legs. Continue this arm movement to pull all the way back like you're rowing a boat. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold and draw back. Let's do one more. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Arrive here. Now it doesn't matter where you are in your forward fold. What I want you to practice in this first one is lifting through your heart. So an active forward fold rather than a passive where we're falling forward, rounding through our spine. It doesn't matter where you are, lift through your heart. Gaze comes to the top of your mat or maybe to your toes. We hold here for 3, for 2, for 1, gently rolling up. Now we're going to move in the opposite direction. Inhale, push your hands forward. As you exhale, reach up to the ceiling. Hands fall by your side. So let's do 2 more. Inhale to push away. Exhale to reach up. Hands fall down. This time as you breathe in, reach forward. Exhale, arrive. This time round through your spine. You can bend your knees more if that feels good. Allow your head to come down to your knees, maybe your shins. And once again, if you're up here, amazing. You're doing great. Listening to your body, and every time you come to your practice, hopefully finding a little bit more space here. Okie dokie. Let's hold together for 3, for 2, and for 1. slowly peeling your body up to a seated position, you're going to make your way onto your back. Take your time to arrive. Lengthen your arms overhead. Take a full body stretch, feeling that length you've brought into your body. And then hug your right knee into your chest, hands clasped behind your knee, and your knee is pulling towards your right shoulder. So this is called wind removing pose. So really feeling that compression along your belly. Can you relax through your upper body and just pull down with your bicep strength? Big deep breaths here. And slowly changing sides. Left knee, hug it in close, hands clasped underneath your knee. Big squeeze, allow your knee to fall out to the left-hand side. Trying to touch your left shoulder. Big squeeze, pull down, pull down, pull down. Gently release. Bringing both knees up to your chest this time. Hands wrap around your legs, maybe holding onto your elbows as you pull yourself in nice and close. Shoulders, neck and head lay on your mat. The aim here is for one day your whole spine from the top of your head to your tailbone to lay flat on your mat. So really feel that compression. Maybe invite a rock from side to side. And then releasing your arms long, feet find the mat, lift your hips, take them over to the left, and both knees fall over to the right. Now it doesn't matter what twist you arrive in here, just allowing it to be really effective for you, a way to unwind, unravel from the day. So it can be gentle, it can be a deep stretch, it's completely up to you here. And then you slowly bring your knees back into center, lift your hips, take them over to the right, knees fall over to the left, and you just allow them to drop in a way that feels good for you. It might feel completely different on this side, and know that that's normal. Unwinding. Slowly bringing your knees to center. Just gently window wipe your knees from side to side. And then bringing the soles of your feet to touch, knees open wide, hands mimic the shape of our legs, so a soft diamond shape over your head. Closing down your eyes here. Can you just soften a little bit more through the front of your body? Perfect. Falling back into the rhythm of your breath. And just take a moment to soak up some stillness before we step into our day. And really gently allowing your hands to come down by your sides, so much so your hands connect to your thighs, and just help your knees, your legs come back to center, rolling onto one side. Gently pull yourself up to a comfortable seated position on your mat. taking as much time as you need here to arrive. Maybe you sit kneeling or on a block if you have one handy. And then hands come to the tops of your knees. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Closing down your eyes or just dropping your gaze down towards your mat. You're bringing a light smile to your face as you place your left hand over your heart. Your right hand follows. Taking a moment to feel your own touch. Let it be really soothing, really grounding here. And sealing your practice today with a deep breath in and a clearing breath out. Bringing the palms of your hands to touch. Take your thumbs and rest them in between your eyebrows. Taking a little bow here. And just when you're ready, opening up your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed today's flow where we focused on our hips and our hamstrings. It is a beautiful practice to come back to if you're working on finding a little bit more flexibility through the back of your body and your hips. I feel like it is a problem area for most of us. We tend to hold a lot of stress and tension here. So make sure you come back, share it with friends, like, comment and subscribe if you love me, because I love you. All right, have a beautiful day. Bye. I'll see you next time.